What's up, everybody? Badass Games, welcome to Tomb Raider 2, The Golden Mask. This is the expansion set for Tomb Raider 2 that came out with the PC. Of course, this isn't on PlayStation, so if you're looking to play this on your PlayStation, sorry, it's only available on PC. However, if you want to play it on your PC, you can go down to the description. I posted a link to where you can download this. Now, you're going to need to have Tomb Raider 2 for the PC in order for you to play the levels. So, keep that in mind. Go ahead and check that out. Now, this expansion consists of 5 levels, okay? The first 4 are, they're available to you as you go through the game, but the 5th level, Nightmare in Vegas, is not available to you until you get all the secrets in all of the other levels. So you have to actually get all the secrets in the Cold War, Fool's Gold, Furnace of the Gods, and Kingdom before you unlock Nightmare in Vegas. And if you're familiar with my videos, then you know that I will be showing you where all of the secrets are. I'm also going to show you where all the items are, where all of the enemies are so you can get your kills, and also I will be trying to do this without using a med pack. And I'm sure some of you are wondering, is that even possible? Well, I guess we'll have to watch and find out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start off in the Cold War. This is the first level. I've already beaten the game and unlocked the level, so that's why you see a list here. This list won't be available to you unless you've beaten the game and gotten all the secrets. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and start Cold War. Now, this game has no loading screen, essentially, if you have a fast enough computer. But you fall right into the water. Let's go ahead and quickly pick up some harpoons that are right there, right where we dropped off. Then we want to turn around. We want to ignore those other harpoons for now because we're actually going to get attacked by a shark here soon. So we want to collect 3 bundles of harpoons because this is going to give us enough harpoons so that way we can shoot 4 times from this harpoon gun and without needing to reload. Otherwise, if you only pick up 2, then you start off with 9 and it's weird. But yeah, get as many as you can and then bring that thing out. I'm going to go over here this direction and you'll see these barrels. Well, the shark is right there. Shoot him 4 times, reload. Ooh, he almost got me. I got 2 more shots left in my harpoon gun. Oh, it didn't hit him. That sucks. I should have killed him, but there we go. Sweet, let's get some air now. Alright, so far we picked up over there, you see my flares going off. That is where I pretty much came from. Over here, there's also some harpoon ammos right here. You should have seen these. I decided to bypass them, and also right here is another set. Now, before we leave this water, of course, there is a secret. Over here by these barrels, if you continue swimming through this opening right here, you will find the first secret, the gold coins. So let's claim that stuff, and then let's head over to the exit for this water. Now, the exit is over here near where the shark was. Of course, he's sort of guarding it, so that way you didn't have to go. So you'd have to come this way, and he'd attack you, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Right here is where you're going to want to pull yourself out. Okay, here's some flares right here for you. We're going to need those, so make sure you grab them. And then pull out your pistols because there is a leopard over there that we can shoot up. Before we go over there, clearly, otherwise he'd attack us. Now, the game does actually let you, and while you're on the PC, you can use number pad, the numbers 1 through 7 in order to select a weapon. So I got my shotgun, I've got some pistols. I don't have to go into my inventory to select the weapon. Sometimes I do go to my inventory because I forget that fact because I am a PlayStation player, so bear with me as I go through this. I'll try to use the numpad as much as possible. Okay, now there are 2 pickups here, but this far one for the shotgun shells, as soon as you pick this up, spawns a boulder trap, so make sure you get out of the way. Pick up the second one. This one doesn't actually spawn a boulder or anything, so don't worry about that. But we have this movable box we can move out of the way. Underneath it is a small med pack. So if you're looking for med packs, here's one for you. Let me go ahead and just grab it. For the sake of picking it up, I won't be using it. Okay, now let's go in here, and as we step on the second tile from the slope, we're going to spawn this snow leopard. So let's shoot him up. Okay, the idea here is to not take any damage at all, because there is a forced damage fall if you want all of the items, and including the Uzis. Okay, I know I'm spoiling a little bit, I'm sorry about that, but you will get the Uzis in this level, and to get them, you have to take a lot of damage. Almost all, it's like the deck, basically. So no damage in this level, if you can avoid it. Another leopard out there as you approach out here. He cannot get to you up here, okay, so that's fortunate. Now, here are some flares. Let me go ahead and light one while we're speaking of it. But make sure that you're facing, like, this direction, because as soon as you pick this up, you're going to spawn a boulder trap. So get out of the way, and then you come back here and grab these other shotgun shells that are back here. Alright, now, Let's go through here. As soon as we go through this opening, another leopard's going to spawn. There's plenty of them around you for you to kill. So that's cool and all. Now let's go back here and grab the shotgun shells. They're right back here. Now it's kind of dark, so I'm going to try to keep a flare lit as often as possible when it's dark for you guys. Now there's nothing else in these caves. Okay, I already pretty much got everything. Now the rest of the way you just got to go through is this direction. But be careful, there are some more boulder traps. Just run straight through here. Okay, the other boulder trap has already been triggered for this lane. And let's continue climbing up this ramp. Now there's another boulder trap. Okay, and you can see that there's an opening there, and there's also a boulder trap there. You might think to go into that opening to avoid that boulder, but the thing is that there's another set of boulders that come down and goes into the alcove. So don't hide in there. See, you can see the boulder through the wall now. Yeah, you'll just die if you try to do that. Okay, so I grabbed some shotgun shells over there, and now I'm going to climb this wall. In fact, when I live streamed this, I actually didn't realize that this wall was climbable. It took me a while to figure it out. People were looking at me strange like, Matt, what the heck's wrong with you? Don't you see that climbable wall? No, I don't. Sorry. Alright, let's climb up here, and we're going to get attacked by some dudes. I'm going to go ahead and save my game this because this isn't like a no-save run. So I'm going to save my game as much as possible. I'm trying not to use a med pack. So I want to make sure that I kill these guys without taking any damage. I'm going to grab my shotgun. He's going to come over here on the right side. I'm going to ambush him. Good old ambush tactic. Once he dies, he does drop some stuff, so make sure you grab. And then come back up here, and there's going to be another guy. I'm going to hide right here. Sort of another ambush strat. Waste him, and he should drop some stuff as well. Yes, indeed, he dropped some M16 ammo. Okay, awesome. Now let's go back. Let's go into this area right here. And now we got to kind of find the sweet spot so that we can hop over this slope and slide down. Now there's not much in this area. You can look out this if you'd like. There's really nothing you can do. So the idea here is you need to move this box out. So you, well, actually you don't even need to move the box out, but you're going to want to if you want a couple of the items. Move this box out so that way you can stand on it, and then you can jump over here to the right side and let you get to access to some items. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk up over this direction, do a run and jump over here, and then fall right here's our pickups. We got shotgun shells and small med pack. Excellent. Now let's push this box out. That's just basically just so we can leave. It's really not going to do anything. And we're just right back where we were. There's nothing underneath this box. There's nothing underneath this box. This was the first box that I moved. I'm going to hop on top of it and use this just to get up the ladder. Not that you necessarily need to. It's more or less just so that we can get out from the thing or even get into it. Let's climb up here, and now we will see, if we go out here, we'll find some flares. Okay? Kind of easy to miss considering you'll see them as you fly over them with the zip line, but over here is a small med pack, and then soon, it's either now or as soon as I step up on this thing, an eagle's gonna spawn, and we need to take him out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pistols. He's on his way. Let's give him a second. Take your sweet time. It's only YouTube space we're taking up here, Eagle. There he is. Okay, he's dead. Now let's use the zip line. We're gonna go all the way down. Hold it until she actually lets go. It's gonna be here toward the end. Toward this thing right here. Let me fall off. Take the pistols out. There's gonna be two birds that attack you, and also there's a leopard that you don't need to worry about. He's not gonna come down here to you, but these eagles are definitely gonna try and attack you. Not sure where the second one's at, but there is. Oh, he's up over. There he is. Got a lock on him. Takes a plunge, and now let's get rid of this leopard. Excellent. Okay, now that we have all that stuff out of the way, there is some shotgun shells over on this side. You just want to find this little... Oh, where is it? It's up here. Right here, yes. And that's not all. There's actually a weapon here that we can grab. Now we gotta go... it's got kind of a little tricky jump, I guess. It's not really too bad, but make sure that you just jump right. It's easy to... I guess I'm really rambling on about nothing. It's not hard at all. Just make sure you get over here. And then now there's going to be a boulder trap, but there's a place where you can just like roll at this point and hold the action button, just fall off, and you'll avoid the boulder and you'll be fine. But then right here is our M16. So we got the M16. That's going to be very useful because the range and everything that it has, especially since we're trying to not use a med pack. We don't want to take any damage because of that fall that we got to endure later on. Okay, we got all of that out of the way. Let's go ahead and do some more stuff. There's a bunch of stuff we can do around here. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this opening right here. Okay, and then there's a keyhole right there by this door. Okay, we don't have the key yet. We will be getting that later. But for now, I'm actually going to go back and get yet another weapon. We can push this box out of the way, which is going to reveal a passage over here to the right. Okay, and yeah, let's use a flare, but be very careful because this is a long jump and you don't want to die because of your flare. So make sure you don't have a flare death. It's just really dark, so light something so that way you can see if you need to. And you hear that door open. I believe that door actually lets you go back from being down in here. And here are our automatic pistols. Sweet. So we've got, you know, a bunch of weapons now. We got our shotgun, we've got our automatic pistols, we've got our M16, and we got our harpoon gun. The only things that we're missing, I believe, is the Uzis and the grenade launcher. Okay, let's climb up out of this thing. This is the door that opened, that you heard open. And over here behind me, somewhere around here, there's some automatic ammo on this ledge. So let's grab this. And continue on through this door. This is right back where we were, okay? There's the door is right here that had the keyhole. Okay, I just really want to go through and get all that stuff. And now there's some more stuff that we can grab. It's going to be up this direction. Fall down here and turn to the left, okay? There's going to be a guy that's going to attack us, so I'm going to take out my automatic pistols and lay waste to this guy. I was thinking about using the shotgun, but there he is. He's wearing white. Let's make sure that he doesn't do any damage to us. Okay, he's down. He drops some M16 ammo. And also, if you didn't notice, there was a switch right here. Okay, this switch is going to open this door in there. Now, we don't have access to that room because that's what the key is used for, to actually open the door on the other side. But it does actually spawn that guy, too. Don't worry about him. He can't... Or can he? Did he just go through the door? Oh, no, he didn't. He can't get you, so don't worry about him for now. But do keep him in mind because he will attack you as soon as you open the door with the key. Now, the key is right here, so we can actually go open that door. But, however, we do need to grab another secret. And we're going to do that right now, before we actually go use this key. The way to get the secret is, first of all, you gotta hop up over this thing. Oh, and then over here to the left, to the right. Not the left, I'm dyslexic. You can actually get this easier if you hop up to the ledge to your right as you left that area, and then slide down here. You can walk all over this area. Not slide a flare, but also be careful here because flare deaths and stuff, you want to avoid that. Now, if you don't know what a flare death is, when the flare burns out, Lara Croft throws the flare, and she has an animation where she throws the flare, and you cannot grab a ledge during that animation. So, now as we go through this hallway, there's nothing there except for a panther spawns, and it spawns in such a way that you can't see it if you're running down the center path, which is really clever. He just kind of jumps out of nowhere and freaks you out if you don't know about him, which happened to me during the stream. It was pretty awesome. Okay, so here here is 3 pickups for shotgun shells. And right here is our second secret, gold bars. So let's grab that stuff and slide down. Now we're right back in the beginning opening area. Okay, this is where the boulder traps were. Turn to the left and we can climb this wall again. We gotta go down that zip line again. We get some creepy music again, but it's really like, okay, what do I have to be afraid of? I already killed everything. I don't need to worry about anything at all. That's fine. We'll just climb the wall and do all this stuff anyway. So, yeah, like I said before, this level's like the deck. You take a large amount of fall damage. It's not required, though. So if you don't want the Uzis, you can actually bypass them and not worry about the fall damage. You can get through this without using the med pack pretty easily. But since I will be doing that, there are a couple of snowmobile guys with guns on them. They're really difficult if you don't know a few good tactics that I'm going to show you here in the future of this level. By the way, these levels are actually pretty long too. I was quite impressed with the length of them. They're definitely longer than some of the Tomb Raider 2 levels for sure. Okay, now we're all the way out here. Let's get up here so we can use the zip line once again. We'll go all the way down to the bottom. Get the cool little cutscene. So you can see the... Look at that awesomeness. it's so short, man. It's so short. Alright. Wow, that was weird. I don't think I've ever done that before. Anyway, we don't really need to worry about it because that boulder is gone, but if there was a boulder, I'm pretty sure I'd be smushed by now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use the key right here. Keep in mind that as soon as I open this thing, the dude's going to come right out that door. I'm going to make sure I have my shotgun selected. Okay, I'm going to ambush him. He knows I'm here. There we go. No damage, no damage. By the way, the health bar and everything is really small on the PC for some reason. This guy drops nothing, apparently. I forgot about that, actually. He's like the only enemy that doesn't drop anything. But, yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I'm running this in 1920 by 1080. There's a patch or something that somebody made that lets us do that, so... You know, thanks a lot to that person for making that. Okay, over here is a small med pack. Now, after I pick this up, I'm going to save my game, because this is one of those iffy parts where, yeah, I might take damage, but it's really difficult to determine, you know, what we need to do. I'm going to use the M16 because there's some distance that I need to put myself between me and these other dudes. There's one of the guys. He doesn't know where I'm at, but let's see if I can't, need to sidestep over here. I need to be careful because there are dudes behind me that could possibly get a lock on me and shoot me. Looks like I'm getting shot right now, but hopefully. I really want to get rid of this guy because I do need to go down there. I got lucky. Awesome. There's one guy down there. I'm not sure if I'm going to need my lock on him. There is another guy up above him. There he is too, and I really want to get a lock on him and finish him off. But the fortunate thing is that since I got this guy out of the way, and I was getting shot at, I'm surprised that I didn't take any damage. Alright, so slide down here. Slide down here. It spawns a eagle. Get the pistols out. Okay, he's done for. Now, as we go into this room, I'm going to grab my, I guess I'll get the automatics out. There's going to be a panther, or a snow leopard, actually, that attacks us. Alright, he's dealt with. Let's light a flare, and we will see that there is a small med pack right here, and also there's a switch to my left that's going to open up a door. Now, I'm going to actually bypass that for now. I'm going to go out here and shoot this guy. You can see that there's a snowmobile over to the right as well, by the way. But I want to shoot this guy. If I open that door, he actually has the ability to get away from me, and I want to avoid that. He's dead. That guy up there. Now, he's a little bit more difficult because he likes to run a little bit much further than the other guys. Well, hopefully I can keep a lock on him. And this sort of takes a while, but fortunately the M16, I'm so glad we get the M16 at this point. Yeah, he's like doing circles up in there. Here he comes. Oh, he turned around. Yeah, you got to kind of deal with this stuff. There he is. He's dead. Alright, so all of the dudes are dead, and all we have now is to open up this door in this whole area. Because we will be, I don't know if I actually go through the door, but just pull the switch to show you what it does. It opens the door at the far end, so that way you can use the snowmobile to get across and go through that door and continue through the level. Now, I'm not going to use the snowmobile. I'm actually going to go on foot. But I will get on the thing and cue the music because it's awesome, right? Awesome. Now we got music going on. Now, there is a path you can take down below, and it actually gives you some items and everything. So we're going to want to take this way, but as soon as you stand on this tile right here, it's going to spawn a panther down below. I'm sorry, a snow leopard. Use the M16 only for the distance purposes. I know that I'm running... How much ammo I got left? 87. Whatever, man. Alright, let's fall down here. Okay, there's the items that we can grab. Shotgun shells and some flares. I don't know why I didn't fall on the flares, but okay, here we go. Now, while we're down here, we can grab this wall and climb it. Now, there is one thing that I do kind of want to show you guys, which is a good reason why I opened that door, because I'm going to have to come back. if you come down off of the slopes or you jump across the gap without the snowmobile, you can make it back by jumping and grabbing onto this ladder that I'm on now. I'll try to show you some tips on how to do that. It is kind of hard to execute, so I wish the best of luck to you, because if you don't know about that, you might actually be stuck. Or I haven't figured out another way to get back without doing that. So, I mean, if the door's shut, you're pretty much screwed. So, hopefully, I'll be able to teach you what to do there. Alright, so this guy dropped some automatic ammo, and now we're going to come into this next area where we have to fight a snowmobile guy. Since we're going for all items, we have to go in here, and there's some med packs and some M16 ammo. I'm going to save my game because this is going to be one of those iffy spots where, you know, I might take damage. I do know a trick where I can take no damage. I'm going to show you that here right now. Run up here and jump and grab this stuff, and then I'm going to select the automatic pistols. I'm going to stand right here and shoot this guy. I know this is kind of weird, but hopefully it's going to take some time. He's going to keep going back and forth like this, and each time he does it, I'm just going to shoot him up. Hopefully he doesn't go around the other way. He's been good to me in that he actually does this pattern. When I stand like at this point right here, I'm actually in like this fourth of the tiles where you want to stand in order to make sure he does it this way. Otherwise he will, you know, run you over and stuff, so keep that in mind. It's going to take a little while, I'm sorry, but, you know, no damage is no damage, man. Literally, this guy can do some damage too. He will shoot you up, he'll run you over, you just pretty much walk away with absolutely no life whatsoever. Definitely one of the heavy hitters of this level. Okay, he's dead. Awesome. Let's go over here and grab some of this stuff that's on the ledge right here. We got some M16 ammo right here, and also there is one more pickup in this area. Right here is some automatic ammo. Grab this stuff. And now I'm going to go and show you that trick you can do if the door is shut. So here's the thing. This is the door that we opened with the switch, okay? Now imagine if that door was shut and we couldn't, you know, we're over here, which you can do. You can get over here, but it's really, let me go ahead and save my game because this fall might suck. Let's see, new slot. Saving instantaneous too, which I like. Okay, you can't get back, okay? You can't get back over to that other side to pull that lever to open the door. You can't fall down. There's really not much you can do. You can't climb up anywhere. It looks like you're pretty much stuck. And you can't open the door. The door's shut. You're pretty much stuck on this ledge. But you can jump and grab that ladder. That was the one that I was climbing before. And here's what you gotta do. I know this is a little tricky jump, but here's what I do. I step right here, and then I turn, so that way I'm gonna try to jump. So I'm on one tile, there's another tile directly in front of me, and then the third tile starts sloping upward. I need to jump halfway up that third tile, and then veer to the and then jump over to the left, and then veer to the right, so that way I can make the clearance. It's really tricky. I wish the best of luck to you, but here we go. And then you can make the jump just like that. So let's go ahead and climb to the top. I'm surprised I actually made that jump. Sometimes, I mean, you actually grab that thing at like the last possible moment you can grab something. Because if you fall too far, Lara Croft will actually not grab ledges and keep falling to her death. So good luck to you if you get stuck there. That's how you're going to get out of it. Alright, let's continue on through this level. Now we have to actually deal with another snowmobile guy. Wait, which way do I go? Oh, yeah, that's right, this way. Let's continue on through the level in the correct direction. How's that sound? Like I said, you could have the snowmobile at this point, and that would make things a little bit easier too. Jump up here if you're not worried about med packs or whatever. Now here's the thing. We have to fight this other dude. I'm going to save my game right here because this is yet another one of those iffy parts. Okay, and I'm going to show you a trick for fighting this guy as well. I'm going to use the M16 and run and jump up here and then fall off. Shoot him, and the entire time he's going around this thing. Then I'm going to go over into this corner and select my automatic pistols. I actually did quite a bit of damage to him. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to wait for that sound to go away. I don't know where he's at. It's just kind of like running into a wall or something. Jump up here, and then I'm going to hide right here and ambush him. And there he is. He's dead. So all of the snowmobile guys that do massive amounts of damage are dead, and we don't have to worry about them. I'm quite surprised I was able to do this my first try. Okay, so from here, there's really not much you can do. It's kind of a wide open area. In fact, you probably wouldn't even have to fight him. I don't know what his spawn point is, to be completely honest with you. And you may actually be able to avoid him altogether. But there's nothing in this area, but you should actually come over here and take a look at this, just for the sake of knowing that it's there. This wall is solid. And this is where we're going to be coming out. We actually teleport through that door, and it's not a glitch on purpose. It's actually programmed that way. It's kind of funny. You'll see when we get to it. Okay, so this wall right here is filled with ice. This is the proper way to go. We actually need to melt this ice somehow. So let's go back, and we got to go through this direction in order to open that. Straight ahead, you see this, structure building, and there's a guy that spawns inside of it. Okay, the water right here is frozen, and over there are some boulders. What we're gonna do is we're going to I'm gonna use the M16 on the guy when I. Whoops, that's not the M16. I'm gonna use the M16 on this guy because as soon as I pull this thing, it's gonna open the door, and the boulders are going to float away and melt the ice somehow. I have no idea how that mechanic works, but it works. All right. Lay waste to this guy. He does drop some stuff, so let's go grab it. And we need to get into this hut right here because there's a switch that's going to actually unfreeze that wall so you can continue through the level. Pull this thing. It doesn't really show that the wall's unfrozen, but it does show you that that is the same area. So if you want, you could go back. However, if you're wanting all the items and all the secrets, you're gonna want to fall into the water and swim down this way. Let's light a flare. It's kind of dark. There's really not much to see anyway, but now let's climb up right here. And we will turn around real quick, and we'll see that there's some items on the ledge back there. We can't get them just yet, okay? What's going to happen is this water's going to freeze, and then we can grab the stuff, but we can't do it yet, so we need to bypass them for now. Okay, so there is a couple ways you can actually get through this. The idea here is you need to pick up that large med pack on the ledge. Right up there, you can kind of see it at the top here, okay? There's a bunch of ways to get up there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little shortcut, only to save time, and it's actually pretty cool. What you do is you face this pillar right here, do it, and up against it, backflip, and then jump, and hold the jump button, and then when she jumps off the slope, hold the action button, and then this spawns, or this thing happens. Okay, so basically, I picked up the large med pack, and it caused the ice to break away. And now we can actually go down below. Like the ice that I was standing on to get over here is gone. Now be very careful because we need to actually run across this. And these are breakaway tiles. Hop up here. Now be careful. For some reason, ice fall through this one. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it like doesn't exist or something. But whatever, man. Just be careful. You don't want to fall to your death. All right. Now let's go actually right here. I'm going to slide off this way. I'm right back where I started, okay? This river, or this lake, is now frozen. We can walk across it in order to grab these items. And I also spawned this staircase. I'm not sure how that happened, but whatever, man. Tomb Raider logic. Honestly, if a game doesn't have Tomb Raider logic, it's not a Tomb Raider game. That's just how I feel about it. Okay, so we got the items up there. It was Uzi ammo and grenades. Now we're ready to slide all the way down to the bottom and begin some stuff. So we can slide off here, and we'll go all the way down to the bottom. Now, there are these, I don't know, ice spirits or something. I'm not sure what else to call them. They act exactly like the monks do in Tomb Raider 2 in Barking Monastery. So you don't want to kill them unless you want to get the kills. You can hardly see them, honestly. It's like, wow. I really like that texture or whatever. Now, over here, though, be very careful because you don't want to shoot them, honestly. You do need to shoot this stuff so you can get into here to grab the secret. Just be careful you don't shoot a monk if you're trying to keep them friendly. And let's go ahead and pick up the skull. Now be careful because as soon as you pick this skull up, you spawn a bunch of guys with guns. And since I'm trying to do this without, getting these guys angry at me, I'm going to, I need to shoot up. There's guys with guns. I need to shoot them, but I don't want to shoot those guys. It's just a mess. So good luck. Let's get the shotgun out. Where's the white guy coming from? So this guy always seems to attack me. The other guys, the monks, they're actually attacking this other group of guys over here. It seems like the monks don't win. I should save my game, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just in case they come at me. Because, I mean, they are gonna come at me. I know both of them are going to. They're gonna get this kill, and then they're gonna come straight for me. They've already killed one of the monks. I can see him laying there. Alright, he's dead. Now they're both gonna come at me. And this is the fun part, because you gotta fight two of these guys without... Oh! Good. It looks like they did enough damage. Oh, nice. They did enough damage to both of them. Alright, before we leave, let's go ahead and grab the stuff they dropped. Shotgun shells, Uzi clips, and I believe this... That might have been both of their drops. Well, I guess so. I did not pick up the stuff from this guy. I was too busy making sure I wasn't going to get shot up. And he also... This guy does drop 2 things, so there should be a total of 4 pickups after you grab the gold skull. Now, the gold skull was the 3rd and final secret, okay? So I've got... I'm sorry it's so small, but the gold coins, the gold bars, and the gold skull. I've got all the secrets of this level. Let's continue through this way, and you'll see a snow leopard spawn there to the left. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some weapons or something. Might even just use pistols. Because we'll have plenty of time to shoot this guy up. Alright, now that he's dealt with, let's go ahead and move through here. He came from this direction, and you can actually go that direction all the way down if you'd like. There's nothing down there. It's just a hallway that looks just like all this stuff. But we can climb out right here. You're going to want to jump and climb right here. Not that it really matters too much, but this is going to be the way to you climb out. You won't have to make a certain jump in order to get to the right path. You'll see what I mean when I get up here. Just keep climbing to the top here. And we're almost done with this level, surprisingly. Well, actually, no, we do have a little bit of ways to go, but it's not much. I definitely got the majority of it behind me. I mean, I've got all the secrets, so... Alright, so what I was trying to say is if you climb with the other one, you go into that little cubby right there, and then you have to do this little jump just to get over here. Not that it's that big of a deal, but... Now, this door opened. You may have seen that door when you came in here the first time. We're in that one hut. This is the lever that unfroze that wall. That door was shut. Now it's open because it's a return path. Alright, so now we just gotta get back. I guess I could have went over to the other direction, but whatever, man. I don't know why I grabbed in the air. I did not even touch the action button. She just kind of... Uh-oh. Hope that's not a permanent issue. Okay, good. It's fixed now. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, so this wall right here is now unfrozen. Now we need to be careful because, in fact, I'm saving my game. There are a bunch of enemies here that could potentially do damage. So if you take any damage at all, just reload your game. Stand right here because this guy is easy to shoot from here. Now there's one more guy over here to the left. You can see him right there. The idea is to get way down there so that way he can't get a... He can't... You're just too far from him for him to shoot you. And then shoot him up. Okay, he's down. There's one more guy we need to deal with, and then I'll go through and pick up all this stuff. We're right by the Uzis, too, by the way. So, yeah, let's grab this stuff. There's another dude over there. I don't think I can target him without this door open, though. Let's pull the lever, open the door. That lever it's kind of well hidden. I actually had a hard time finding that. Surprisingly, when I did my live stream. Okay, over here is the guy. I'm just going to stand right here and wait for him to come. He will come. I mean, it's just pretty inevitable. He does not have a large area to be walking, so... He's going to walk back and forth right in front of me and get shot up. Okay, now all of the enemies are dead in this area. Let's go ahead and grab all the stuff they dropped, except for the guy that I just killed. Here's some flares if you want them. I recommend them because it's a dark game. This guy also dropped some stuff. He dropped some automatic ammo. Okay, so now it's time to get the Uzis, and it's time to take a bunch of my life away. What I'm going to do is save my game, clearly, because just in case I screw this up. This jump is really tricky, too. I'm going to show you what I need to do, what you need to do in order to do this thing. Walk all the way to this corner, okay, as much as you can, up and left, until you're as far as you can. Do a standing jump, and then hold the jump button while holding the right on your... holding the right direction so you veer to the right, and then shimmy all the way over to the left, all the way as far as you can possibly go once you do this. Now you can't do this, you kind of have to make that jump because there's a shimmy tile that won't let you shimmy very far, so and you'll die if you try to fall off from any other point than either this one. There is another point you can fall off, but this one it's easier to find. You just go all the way to the left. Anyway, let's make this fall. light a flare because it's dark. And look at my life. Flashing orange. On the bright side, I'll be able to know what my life is for the rest of the level without looking. Alright, here's some Uzi ammo. Here is a large med pack. And here are some Uzis. The Uzis. We've got the Uzis. We're gonna be making use of those Uzis here soon, I promise you. Alright, now I'm gonna climb this wall to the top. Okay, this is how we're gonna get out of this. And this is where that little glitch happens. In fact, there's a glitch happening right now over here on the right side of the screen. I don't know what that's all about, man. But as you can see, there's no wall right here. We can pull ourselves up. And then all of a sudden, boom, there's a wall there. I don't understand. That was the one I was trying to show you before. You know, this is where I fought that snowmobile guy, so the second one. Alright, now we have all the things in this area. Let's continue through. We gotta go pick up this small med pack that this one guy dropped still. So we'll go check that out. Right here. Be careful, okay? This is a, you know, 1 tile thick thing. If you go too far, you'll slide off to your death. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I need to tell you too much about that. Okay, let's climb up through here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You might have the snowmobile, makes this a lot easier, too. Like I said, I think using the snowmobile is actually better because you'll take less damage. If you're going for no med pack run. Most people aren't. Okay, I'm going to save my game here because this part's hairy, too. There's a boulder trap and all that other fun stuff. What I do is kind of run off and then aim for the center. There is no boulders here in the center, and you can go through here. And let's light a flare. It's dark, but there's also a guy coming, so let's actually use the Uzis, you know what I'm saying? Do our best not to get shot. Alright, he drops some things, and then continue through here. Light a flare, might as well. Over here to the left is a large med pack. This is going to spawn another dude behind you. Okay, and if you don't spawn him by picking this up, he will spawn if you get any further down that direction. He'll eventually spawn. He needs to spawn because he's going to drop something very important. And there he is. Alright, so his drops, he's got some grenades and the key that we're going to need up here in front. So yeah, make sure you kill this guy if you're trying to do a no-kills run. Sorry, this guy drops your key. So let's throw the shaft B key into the keyhole, and then it's going to open up this door right here. Now, as soon as we pull ourselves up here, there's going to be a leopard that spawns. I usually just climb up here and then fall off. He can't attack you, so yeah, simple tricks, man, simple tricks. Let's go back this direction. I believe there was some auto ammo in here, but I guess that was only on the down below. We're actually up above one of the areas that we were before, so still the switch. Gonna open up that other door that we saw, and now we can go through that door. But we gotta be careful because it did spawn one of these shooting guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ambush him from right here. Ha ha ha, that was close. He didn't do any damage, so I'm happy about that. Pick up these grenades. And now what I need to do, I'm gonna save my game because this part is kind of hairy. We're actually really close to the end now. And I definitely don't want to lose what I've got, my progress and all that thing, so we're gonna have to fight 2 dudes. In order to spawn them, what I do is I stand right here. I don't know exactly what the spawn is, but here they come, right? Ah ha ha, they tried shooting me, but there was no luck. Here they are. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. That was close. Wow, okay, well this works. We're still alive, and I'm not too concerned about any of the other enemies, so let's go ahead and pick up all the stuff that they dropped. All these guys drop stuff. There's only 1 guy in this entire level. Actually, there's 2 guys I should take. 3 guys, I should say, that do not drop stuff. However, I can't really say that the last 2 guys don't drop anything because I just can't access their corpses to check. But anyway, I think you get my point. As we walk out into this open area, it's going to spawn this eagle, which is an endangered species that Lara Croft is taking out. Once again, she's good at that. Use the M16. There's going to be a dude up on this platform up here. Oh god, I died. I wasn't even worried about him, but that's fine. I actually got to fight those other dudes again. I didn't save my game after I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go through this one more time. Shouldn't take long, right? Shouldn't take long at all. Go ahead and get some damage in on that white guy. And then ambush them once again. This guy should also be almost dead. What the heck? There we go. Wow, they took a while to kill. And light a flare. It's dark in this area. Oh. Wow. That's nice death pose right there, man. You got your head in that other dude's butt. That's great. Okay, so they died in the shotgun shells. We've seen all this, so I know I'm kind of replaying it. And normally I'd skip to the, you know, back to where I was, but this time I just show you what's going on. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy. I'm going to save my game after I kill this eagle, so that way in case that one guy shoots me again, I won't have to worry about it. Alright, come on, dude. Just come out here so I can shoot you in the face. Alright, saving the game. Let's go back up to the top slot. And then, yeah, let's get our M16 out. Let's be more careful this time. Go over here. For some reason, he kind of goes in and out of my range, which is kind of odd, but he's dead. Alright, so the idea here is to open up this grate, and then we'll be pretty much done with this level. Let's flip this switch. Now this is going to spawn another dude up on top of there. I don't know if they're going to show us. But he's up there, and we got to be careful. So if you want the kill, you got to make sure that you know what's up. Where's he at? Alright, he's dead, and now let's fall down into this area right here. And yeah, so there is one kill that you can get if you're looking for all the kills. What you do is you swim up through here. Okay, he spawns there at the end. You can kind of see him. He's a, you know, a monk. If you want to kill him, you gotta stand on one of these tiles and then shoot down with your M16 or something. So, yeah, good luck to you. However, I'm just going to avoid that. I really don't care. I'm going to go up and swim this way. This is going to end the level. There it is. I got all the secrets. I used no health packs. Took me 40 minutes. That is the Cold War, the first level of the Tomb Raider 2 Gold expansion, the Golden Mask. We've got 4 more levels to go for this expansion, and I'll see you guys there. I'm Badass Games. Take it easy. Alright, let's continue on through this level. Now we have to actually deal with another snowmobile guy. Wait, which way do I go? Oh, yeah, that's right, this way. Let's continue on through the level in the correct direction. How's that sound? What's up, everybody? Badass Games, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 Gold, the Golden Mask. We are in Fool's Gold, so much gold, and yeah, so this is actually kind of a difficult level to get through without using a med pack, but it's possible, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you as many tactics as I possibly can. Alright, so I fell in the water, and all you gotta do is swim up. There's nothing else down there. As soon as you pull yourself out, you're gonna spawn some dudes. Okay, that guy up there. Sometimes he shoots you. Shouldn't matter too much. It's actually okay to take damage from some of these guys. There's a dog that spawned over here, though. Guess definitely want to get rid of him real quick. Oh, I just trapped myself. That's fine. Another dog over here. Usually I don't go this way, but you can. This door right here also shuts on you. Sometimes you can get through it, but not today. Not for me. That's okay. Like I said, this does not matter. It's definitely going to change a little bit of stuff. Like this guy, he spawns anyway, but oh my gosh, did he drop anything? Yeah, he dropped some shotgun shells. Let's grab them. And I'll show you how to get back out of here. There's a couple of ways you can do it, but don't forget about these flares over here. You're going to want flares, okay? You should have plenty by now. Let's actually check to see how many I've got. 26. So there's 26 flares that I have right now, and I got plenty, but there's a bunch scattered throughout this level, and it's kind of, there's some extremely dark areas of this level. Alright, so I'm going to climb up here. Be careful because across the way there will be a shotgun guy who's patrolling around out here. But as soon as you pick up these shotgun shells that are by this window, you spawn 2 of these flamethrower dudes. Alright, killed one. Oh, he's going to try to set me on fire. If I catch on fire, there's water downstairs, but we got to be careful. We definitely don't want to lose that much life. Alright, here he comes. There are a couple of flamethrower dudes in this level that suck. These 2 are definitely one of them, or a pair of them. We still need to be careful, but let's go ahead and pull this lever, okay? This is kind of an important lever. It opens up that door, and that door is going to get us to the rest of the level. Okay, so I could jump across, but the thing is I'm afraid actually of doing that because maybe that shotgun guy... Actually, I can probably jump this way. Oh, no. I lost a little bit of life, but not much. Oh, this flamethrower dude drops a small med pack as well. I knew that one of them dropped some items, and you'll find that in this expansion that flamethrower dudes do actually drop some items, and that would be a case where that is true. All right, let's try to jump over here. Oh, I'm failing hardcore at this today. Usually you can jump across straight away, and you won't take any damage. But I'm just failing, so bear with me while I do this. See, this is the normal way that you can do it. But I was afraid of actually doing this because of that guy that's stomping around that's got the gun. I didn't want him to waste any ammo on me, so... Let's grab the shotgun. I'm going to be using this extensively in this level. I did not know where... Ah, there he is. He missed. And then let's grab the Uzis. I'm actually doing a no pistol run from here on out. It's actually quite difficult from here on out. Like, the thing is with the exception of Cold War and Nightmare in Vegas, you can totally get through this with, I'm sure, without using pistols. But the thing is Cold War and Nightmare in Vegas, you start without any weapons or any ammunition, so... Now, there is another dude. He's got a bat. I don't know exactly where he's at. I think he took off, but I don't know where he took off to. Alright, this lever, what it does is this is the proper way to go. But the lever actually opened this door down here at this end of the hallway. Now we're going to find some items in here. Now we got to keep our ears open for that bat guy, because if he comes in here, he's going to try to do some damage to me. There's some Uzi clips there, but that's not all. What we need to do is we need to find this box right here. This is a movable box. We need to move this out of the room all the way. There are no other ways you can actually move this box. You actually do need to move it this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So, 4 pulls on this thing. And then you'll be able to get behind this box and pick up some more stuff. And you'll see exactly why we're doing this in particular. Well, not just for the items. There's actually a secret in that room that we're going to grab. And you may have noticed that we only found some M16 ammo. Well, some of the items are actually hidden underneath the boxes. And in this case, we do have another thing of M16 ammo. 2 pickups this time, though. So make sure you grab those and then take this box and move it out of the way. And this is going to give you the last pickup of this room, which is the secret, the gold coins. So let's go grab the gold coins here. Excellent. Now, I'm still kind of worried as to where that bat guy is. I don't quite remember killing him. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the other side of this wall right here. Maybe he just flat out disappeared. Who knows? Yeah, he's out. He's got to be out here. There is a bat guy in there, and it's not the same guy. And it's kind of got me freaked out because that other guy, he actually drops a small med pack, so I will be missing a small med pack if I don't find him. That must be him right there. For some reason, he got caught behind the other side of that door, which is interesting. Alright, so a small med pack. Now, let's be extremely careful because there is going to be this gun guy. It's going to come around the corner. I'm going to ambush him. There he is. He's dead. Awesome. Then he drops 2 pickups of shotgun shells, and this other guy, he should have dropped a small med pack. I'm pretty sure I picked it up. I'm too busy rambling on to remember stuff like that. Sometimes I distract myself from talking. Okay, once we have dealt with those guys, we need to come in here and pull this lever. It's going to free that guy. He shouldn't be there. You should have killed him before. So just so you know, this is actually kind of a special thing based on how I went through this level. Now, he should have dropped a small med pack. I guess maybe I was wrong about that. Okay, anyway. I'm pretty sure that was the same guy, because that's never happened to me before. Honestly, this is the first time that's happened. Now, let's go through the door that we opened, and this is going to lead us into this open area. Over there, you'll see a yellow star. That is a place where a card key is going to go, and we will put that in there once we grab it. Alright, I'm going to take out my M16. I keep forgetting that I can actually select this using the numbers, and I do have it set up on my gamepad to do so. Now, there are a couple of dudes that will spawn, and we need to be careful because we don't want to get shot, right? Got one down. Okay, and I got both of them down. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and pick up these shotgun shells that are right here. Those dudes spawn once you, like, enter this area a little bit further. Also, there's going to be some dogs that spawn. Let me get my automatics out and take care of them. There's one. I know there's some M16 ammo. I'll pick them up in a second. But I do want to take care of this dog too. And then to pick up these M16 ammo pickups. Whatever you want to call it. Probably had some grammar issue there, but that's alright. Pick up the M16 ammo and then come over here and pick up this M16 ammo. There's no more enemies to worry about just yet. There will be a little bit here in the near future. And back here in the corner, there are some flares for you. Some more flares. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got plenty, but it never hurts to have more, right? You can have as many as the game allows. Alright, now let's go ahead and climb up here, and as soon as we get up here, we're going to spawn another bat guy and a bird. Whoa, there you are. Okay, so I dealt with all these dudes and the bird. This guy, I'm pretty sure, drops some shotgun shells, which is kind of interesting. He doesn't even have a gun, but yet he drops ammunition. That's kind of funny. Oh, and there's another bird floating around here. Alright, they're taking care of all those enemies. Now, there's still a couple more that we need to deal with, but there are no pickups around in this area, even though it's kind of, you know, not wide open. Let's get the shotgun out. We're going to have to deal with a guy that's going to come around this corner right here. Well, I guess we don't want to ambush him because he's got a bat. We don't want to be close. So here's the deal. You don't want to be close to the guys with the bats, and you want to be far away from the guys with the guns. I mean, you want to be... Wait, how do I say this? I want to say that you don't want to be close to the guys with bats, and you don't want to be far away from the guys with guns. So keep that in mind. This area right here, there's not much in here. I'll go ahead and take a look for you guys so you know what's going on here. Okay, over there is a slope. We saw it earlier. Leads back down. I just kind of bypassed it. I really didn't say anything about it. But that leads back down to an area that we've been before. And same thing with this side, too. This leads to just outside. That's actually where I killed the dog and then picked up the M16 ammo. So that's just right outside here, just down below. So no big deal. Just bypass it. Okay, and over here to the right, I'm sorry, to the left, you know what I'm saying, right? There is a receptacle for a circuit board. We still need to grab that circuit board, and we're going to go over here to do that here right now. Be mindful, though. Here's some shotgun shells, but there's also a dude that has a gun. He's going to come. There he is. He spawns as soon as you walk up in this general direction. You can also jump from where that bird's at over to the ledge, and he'll spawn then, too. So his activation tiles are quite numerous. All right, he drops a small med pack. Oh, yes, I forgot. There's a... Did I get this guy's drop? Okay, so there was one gun guy up here that I killed. Yeah, I didn't see him. And he also dropped some stuff. So make sure you grab this. There are two gun guys that I shot when I first came in this area. That was one of them. And the other one's over here. And they both dropped stuff. So I'm just making sure that I'm grabbing this. Considering that I forgot some stuff in the last level, I kind of want to be a little bit more thorough this time. Excellent. Let's go back here where the gun guy spawned from and pull this lever. It's going to open this door clearly, and then we're going to go in there. It's a very small room, but as soon as you stand on this first tile, you're going to spawn a dog. So stand right here with your shotgun out. blow him in the face, and then pick up the circuit board that he was guarding. This is the same circuit board that goes into that one door that I just showed you not too long ago. So let's go back there and throw it into the door, and then we got a little bit of a difficult task ahead of us. The hardest part about this level, getting through it without using a med pack, is dealing with the guys on snowmobiles, because the snowmobile guys do massive amounts of DPS, and if they even touch you with their bike, then you pretty much die for the most part. You can survive, but it's very, very pretty much not gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna save my game because this can get very hairy. It's really, really dark in this room, so bear with me while I go in here and try to do this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through here, and I'm gonna drop my flare because I'm gonna need to take out my M16. There is the snowmobile dude. He's gonna go around that direction. The idea behind these guys is to chase them in the circle that you can, and I'm gonna stay right here to try to avoid him. Try my best to run around in the circle and fire at him with my M16. And as you can see, I took no damage during that whole thing, and that's gonna be basically how I deal with all these guys. Alright, so he was actually guarding a large med pack, and the card key 1 is what this is called. By picking up the card key 1, you spawn that dude, and you saw the yellow star where this card key is gonna go. He's gonna come and attack you. Well, I'm gonna meet up with him and take care of him. Okay, he's gonna come from the same way that we came. Over here. Get the shotgun out. Or Uzis, I guess. Let's try some Uzi action. Oh god, I just screwed up, actually. We're gonna have to try something a little different here. I've never actually done it this way before. This guy's gonna come from over here. He should come from there. There we go. Same tactic, I suppose. Chase him as much as you can, but try to stay away from his bike because he will hurt you. Typically, I don't do it that way, and it's kind of funny that I'm kind of going through this in a different way, considering how I practice this. But yeah, the whole idea is chasing them and just lighting them up. All right, so there's a rat that we want to deal with. Let's get the... There's 3 rats in this entire area. There we go. I think there might be more, but I'm not sure. Here's some flares right here. Let me light one so that way you can see what's going on. Very dark in this room. You're going to be lighting a bunch of flares, dropping them to kill mice and stuff. Over here in this corner is some M16 ammo. And, oh yes, by the way, okay, so that bat guy that spawned, I ended up killing him before I fought the snowmobile guy. And he drops a small med pack, so we gotta go out here and grab this thing. I'm kind of doing this level a little different from how I wanted to do it, but whatever, man. I'm still getting through it, still showing you the drops, so I'm not going to reset it unless I do something crazy. Well, I did just end up reloading from my last save point. But yes, usually that guy with the bat, he'll come all the way into this room and attack you. Okay, so over there was the card key, and there's one more pickup that I want to grab over here in this corner, and that's Uzi clips. And that's the extent, pretty much the extent of the items in this area. The only thing we're missing is actually underneath this box, but this is the proper way to go anyway. So move the box out of the way, revealing some, not some shells, some flares. Okay, and then now I'm going to actually save my game one more time. Well, I'm going to save it a couple more times before the end of this. But this part's pretty hectic, too. And this is how I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. There's going to be a snowmobile dude that spawns, and also there's a shotgun guy across the way. A bunch of crazy stuff's going to happen. Oh god, here he comes. That was not expected. Alright, so here's the idea. Jump and just light that guy up. Oh, I didn't kill him. That sucks, kind of. We'll see if we can still get through this. See if I can't. Yeah, this is not going as planned. Honestly, we stand on this tile, not that tile, but this tile right here. We spawn a flamethrower guy from the distance. I usually ambush him as he comes around the corner. So, wow, this level's going crazy. I can't believe it. But hey, I'm getting through it. That's all that really matters. He drops a small med pack, surprisingly. And then back here in the darkness, we will find some flares. So let's go back here and grab them. Right here. That's all that's back here. And that dude that I shot at as I was jumping typically dies when I go through this, but he didn't die this time. I think he's alive at least. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting. He might get a couple of shots off on me. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, the reason why I'm saying oh crap is because I don't want him to... Yeah, I'm trying to get a lock on him if I can. He may have actually died. Well, maybe, let's just assume he did die, because I didn't... Usually he makes the noise that he died, so... Okay, but there is that snowmobile guy, and I'm gonna climb up the wall on this... I guess, a column of tiles, because there's a pillar behind me that's blocking... Oh no, he's still alive. Come on, get up in there. Surprisingly, he's still alive. Typically, he dies before I even hit the water, so... Alright, he drops nothing. But here's the thing, we are actually safe from the snowmobile guy. He can shoot you from here. He's actually got some crazy turrets on his bike that can reach you up on high ledges and from far away, so be mindful of that. Move the box out of the way, revealing some grenades. Now, here's the thing. This is a door, okay? By picking up these grenades, there was also a door here that opened, okay, which gives us access to these grenades. Now, by picking these grenades up, it opens up the other door. Okay, and don't forget to go back in here because this is kind of important. It's the grenade launcher. It's the poop machine. If you want the poop machine, you gotta do all these things. You can get it in the next level if you forget about it, but... Which I tend to do, actually. Sometimes I forget that thing. Okay, now it's time to deal with the rest of this stuff. Let's pull this lever. Okay, you can actually... The water's completely safe. Don't worry about what's in the water, but we're gonna stop this fan so that way we can swim to the other side of it. And through this opening right here. And into this area right here. Now inside of here we'll pick up some automatic ammo, which is kind of much needed. I'm kind of running low. Drop my flare because it just went out. And you hear the snowmobile guy going around. That's fine. Let me light a flare because this is dark. There is some items back here, but also there's a rat that we need to deal with. Alright, I'll just light another flare. I've got plenty, so... And we find some more automatic ammo. In fact, this is 2 pickups worth of automatic ammo. Awesome. Now we gotta worry about that snowmobile guy, and I believe he's the last one that we need to worry about. Alright, standing up here, the door opens. And now I'm gonna need my M16. He's over here to the left. Yeah, he just shot at me a little bit. That's alright, I'll shoot at him a little bit. Now the thing is, what I'm doing is I'm standing up here. Really not much he can do. He's dead. Sweet. That's typically how I deal with that guy. He did do a little bit of damage to me, but that's fine. Sometimes he gets away, and I do enough damage that I can just fall down in here and then chase him around like I do the other dudes. This is kind of a tight area, and it's very difficult to do, and you might actually get run over if you try that tactic. So just be careful. You can usually just stay up there and shoot at him, but it takes a while. But as long as you're patient, you should be fine. Alright, now I'm pretty sure that I killed the other snowmobile guy, but I'm gonna actually check to make sure. By standing on this tile, it spawns him if he's there. Like I said, I'm actually kind of going through this level a little bit different than what I usually do. And I'm pretty sure by now he would be showing up. But he's not. I'm gonna save my game just in case. Yeah, never better safe than sorry, right? Alright, it looks like that the guy that I spawned, yeah, up there, you can see sort of see the bike up there already. He would have spawned at that point too, and that's usually how I go through this, but whatever, you know. Finally, all that weird stuff is behind me. All we got is the rest of the level to do. Let's throw the card key into this thing. Let's go open this door. Now here's the thing, okay? You're gonna stay on this tile. You hear the secret chime and you're like, wait, did I just find a secret? No, technically you didn't. We will go grab that secret here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this stuff real quick. Might as well. Pick up the card key, and then grab the shotgun and take a hop back. Blow that dude in the face. He drops a small med pack. Let's grab this. And now over here is a red star. Now be mindful, the card that we picked up is card key 1 again. This is the same card that we had before. We used it to open the door, then we picked it back up. I'm not sure how that works, but hey, you know, this card key will not work in this keyhole, so don't try. In order to get the red card key, what you need to do is you need to pull this lever. Now, not only is it going to open that door that's on the other side of that door, it spawned a dude in this room. And he is going to drop your red card key. Okay, now let's actually take care of that secret. If you remember when I stood on this tile, you heard the secret chime, and then it showed you a picture of Stalin. Now that picture of Stalin was over here. It was actually a little branch that I didn't go show you before. Okay, the secret is right there. This is what actually opened. You heard the door open. This is what opened. Alright, so there's some dogs in here we gotta take care of here in a second. Actually, they're going to spawn as soon as I pull this lever. Well, they're not going to spawn. They're going to come through the door up here. Let's pull this thing and then blow them away as they come through the doors. There are a total of 3 of them. So now that they're dead, let's go in here and grab the gold bars, the second secret. The actual secret. Okay. So, yeah, they're kind of, I guess with the secret chime, they're trying to tell you, hey, there's a secret available now, so go check it out. You're gonna miss it if you don't. And it's important to do that because as soon as we go through those doors with the red card key, we can't come back. And I'll show you exactly why that is. So we have all the items and everything that's dead in this area. I believe everything's dead. I think I've been missing like a kill or something here and there, but whatever, it really doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's go through here. Now remember, we got the red card key. If you're looking for the red card key, it's on that dead dude right there, and we spawned him by pulling this lever right there. That lever also opens the door in there. It is a timed lever, too, by the way. Okay, so let's select card key number 2. This is the red card key. It's going to go into this hole. And then just do a side jump to the right and pull this lever. And it's going to open up the timed door. Now this door right here isn't timed, but that one is on the right. And that door is going to shut on you, and now you're stuck in here forever. So if you didn't get the first 2 secrets, you can't get them anymore. They're no longer available to you. Alright, so we got a couple of bat guys to deal with. And they're dead. Now what we gotta do is, there's a couple of things. We actually don't need to go up here, but there's a bunch of items to grab, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we can climb up here. This is where the first bat guy came down. And over here we'll find some flares. Be careful with that jump. You can't actually overshoot it and then you'll just slide down. It's safe, but you know, you'd have to climb back up here and stuff. Okay, over here we're going to jump this gap and we're going to spawn some dudes. Now I gotta decide what kind of weapons I want to use. Let me check my ammo. I guess I'll use the Uzis. We don't get a whole lot of Uzi ammo in this level, but... Now be careful because there are 2 shotgun guys here. And they died together, isn't that sweet? Also up here is a large med pack, however I'm going to refrain from grabbing that real quick because there's a dude down here with a shotgun that I want to deal with. And he's down. Usually doesn't take a whole lot of shots. But also, by picking up the large med pack, you spawn a bat guy, and he's going to come all the way up here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my shotgun, just sit here and wait for him. He's going to come across that thing right there. See, there he is. He's just going to come right at me, and I'm just going to stand here and blow him away when he gets close enough. Now this guy drops a small med pack. And if you were to actually go and kill him up over there, I did this once, he could potentially die on a slope, and it becomes very difficult to grab the small med pack while it's on a slope, but it's possible. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's there's some items that are still in this area that we need to grab. What I'm gonna do is pull this box out, and this is going to reveal pretty much another movable box right there. But here's the thing, this tile that the box that I just moved was on spawns 2 dogs, so be very careful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just jump over it, because that's going to spawn them anyway, and they're going to spawn down below. Alright, now they're dead. And then let's go ahead and move this box out. Yeah, if you would have started moving this box, the dogs would bite you and you would lose a bunch of health, so I just jump over it. By hovering over a tile, a trigger tile, it still triggers the event. So here's a bunch of pickups. We got 2 pickups of Uzi ammo and some grenades right there. Now, I guess I'll go ahead and point out that there is a third movable box right here. You can move that if you'd like. However, there's nothing underneath it, and it's not very important, so I'm just going to avoid it. Okay, let's go, so let's go back over this direction. Right here, we can fall off safely onto this tile. And over here is where I killed that one dude that was down below, but there's also some Uzi pickups right here that we should grab. Because we need more Uzi ammo, man. We're running low. Especially for a no pistols run, you know what I'm saying? By standing on this tile that I just jumped to, we actually spawned 2 things. We spawned a bat guy and an eagle. So yeah, that bat guy's gonna come up to you too, so be careful. I typically just jump over him and yeah, slide all the way down, right? That's fine. Oh, we can climb back up over here. I'm pretty sure that bat guy didn't drop anything. It seems like after you get through half of the level, the guys just stop dropping stuff, so alright, let's hop up onto this thing and then hop up here, grab some automatic ammo. Okay, it's that's like the only way up here. I've tried jumping from that platform that I was on before. It didn't seem to work very well, so you know, whatever. That bat guy didn't drop anything, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna aim for that opening over there, and we'll land on the tile right here. Now there's a rat that spawns right there. And then inside of that room that I'm facing, there are 2 flamethrower guys, and they can shoot you through that grate. But fortunately, you can shoot them as well. See, I'm actually getting shot at. That's fine. Hop up here. There's a rat, but there's also that flamethrower dude that I can deal with. You can shoot through that. You can shoot to them. You can shoot them through that grate right there, and also through that one right there. So, yeah, just get a lock and then hold your action button. Let me get the guns back out, because we gotta kill another rat, but here's the thing, we got some barrels rolling down, so don't get hit by those. Those are instant death. Alright, but there's only 4 of them, 1 for each thing, and another rat, by the way. 4 rats in total in there. Okay, so let's light a flare. If we climb this ramp, we'll notice that there's an opening here. Fall off, and this is where the card key 1 goes. So the second time I'm using the card key, but we're not going to need to use it again. Throw it in the hole. Opens a door, gets some epic music, because they're like, yeah, you're going to have to fight the flamethrower guys now, but I'm like, nah, man, I already killed him. However, there was another one that spawned, and we're going to have to fight him soon, but not right now. As we swim through the water, we will be able to pick up some flares and a small med pack. And also over here, there is some Uzi clips. 2 pickups worth. Let's grab that stuff. And then swim up. Right here, we will be able to climb out. And right here is another opening for water. Fall into this thing because there's some more stuff to pick up. This is isolated. You can't get to this except for that water entrance right here. So that's kind of interesting. Like, I actually missed that at first, and I was like, well, you know, I see water there and I see water here, so they must be connected, and that's just not the case. Alright, now there is another flamethrower guy, and we gotta be extremely careful. Because we don't want to get killed by fire, so I'm gonna spawn him and then come over here. He's gonna come through the opening there. Wait till Lara points her guns. He's gonna be coming, right? Where are you at, dude? There you are. Alright, and he takes a plunge. Awesome. And I don't think he drops anything. None of the flamethrower dudes drop anything in this area. Alright, so let's walk onto this ledge or hop up here, but be careful. There's a shotgun guy above you. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna poof him. Because he's actually kind of hard to hit with any other gun. And, yeah, I just want to get rid of him quick. He can do some serious damage if you don't know about him or if you're unaware of what's going on here. There he is, right up there. So this should just be a one-shot thing. Sweet. He's dead, by the way. And then over here is some M16 ammo. The guy we just blew up didn't drop anything, but he can do some damage if you try to use any other weapon and try to keep jumping, he'll just keep shooting you. So, yeah, just take him out easy way, I guess. Alright, so now in this area, we got some stuff to do. Hop over here. And then hop over here. Now, there is a, I'm afraid I'm gonna miss this. There's a gun guy over there. You can see him. But you're too far from him to actually do any damage to you, so we want to fall down in here and claim the gold skull. And we're going to miss out on that awesome music, but sorry, we're going to have to continue on. Now be careful because you can fall off and kill yourself. In fact, I'm going to save my game just in case. Just in case. We are actually almost done with this level, so... Light all these dudes up. Yeah, usually I take care of the guy up there, the gun guy, from that tile over there where the secret was. I just climb out and then I shoot at him. I forgot to do that in this time around, so yeah, this level's kind of going weird for me right now. But hey, it's working out. Whatever. Where is the eagles? I think they will spawn as soon as I stand on this tile. I know there's eagles that spawn. They must spawn over when I stand on this tile up here. Something like this. Yes, here they come. Awesome. All the things are dead. We're still missing a couple of pickups before we can go down below and pretty much end this level. We're almost there. In fact, there's no more people, enemies. There's only rats left. But we do want to pick up all of the stuff. We got a small med pack here. Automatic ammo here. And then I'm pretty sure this gun guy didn't drop anything. They tend to be very worthless people toward the end of this level for some reason. They wasted all their ammo or something? I don't know. Awesome. So where we have this glowing skeleton, as you can see, is kind of pulsating with light. I don't know what that's all about. But we can jump and grab this wall over here. There's a camera that kind of pulls back, and you can just get rid of that by holding the look button. So just aim for this thing, run and jump and grab, and then climb on down. You can also let go of the action button. Just do one of these numbers. But you don't want to let go all the way, because you will take a lot of damage if you do this wrong. Get down to as far as you can go. If you go too low, she'll let go, and then she'll hold on with her hands, but she'll let go with her feet. Just pull yourself back up until you're in this position, and then press the jump button. Okay, you'll land right here just fine. There are two rats that are come out of this little hole over here to the right. So deal with them. I'm actually going to drop a flare here. And I'll drop a flare over here, because we're going to spawn some more rats, and I kind of just want to be able to see them. Let's pick up this large med pack. It's going to spawn 3 rats. Not really that big of a deal, but, you know, just so you guys know what's going on here. Kill all the rats. Okay, so we got this sliding slope. We want to go down this thing backwards, otherwise you will go too far and you'll take some damage. Okay, hold the action button if you'd like. In fact, I recommend it, otherwise you might fall a little bit too far. And then eventually come down to the bottom here. Alright, so before you go any further, you want to come over here to the left, or to the right, depending on how you look at it. There's some shotgun shells. Grab these things. It's 3 pickups worth. It's pretty awesome. And that's everything, guys. Let's slide down here, or not even slide, but just kind of run through here to end the level. And there you have it. Got all the secrets. Used no health packs. Took me 35 minutes to complete. So I'll see you guys in Furnace of the Gods on Badass Games. Take it easy.